amounts the ONS has revised down the original prices data. So 2021, it was revising them down. So this is a year later when they finished the revisions, between £1,000 and £2,000. And then it's just, look at that trend. The revisions have got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as they have tried to publish that house prices are not falling. Because what other explanation is there for that downward trend, for that increasing negative revision? And then suddenly in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, look at that splat all the way down here to nearly £8,000 revised down. And what this means is that if these readouts had been accurate on their first reading, they would not have been generating newspaper headlines saying, ONS says house prices have risen. And if you remember, those of you watching me a year or so ago, I was saying, I'm sorry, this is not what's happening. I know the ONS is saying house prices, the average house price index figure has risen, but it doesn't mean house prices are going up. And I was laughed at repeatedly by lots of people in the industry. Ha ha ha, Charlie thinks he knows better than the ONS. Well, fuck you. I did. I was right. And there's the fucking proof with the ONS's own fucking figures. And not one person, because I published this on LinkedIn, not one person's turned around and gone, actually, fair cop, Charlie. Yeah, we did call you out on that, and we were wrong and you were right. None of them has got what it takes to come up and go, fair call, Charlie. You and Alex did call this out. That is a graph. The top line right there, that line there, the zero line, is where their original house price estimate was. That black line at the top of the graph, right, is what they reported house prices at. And the blue line is what they were later revised down by. This is a massive story in the context of house prices and how they affect the economy and how they affect people, and the false premise on which people have been buying homes, and the false premise on which estate agents have been valuing homes, and the false premise on which sellers have been setting price expectations. If you want to understand why so many sellers are overpricing their house, look no further. Right? There it is. That is why. Because the government's official Office for National Statistics figures are fucking wrong. Wrong. Every single time they're wrong, and they've been getting wronger and wronger and more wrong and more wrong, and now they're at the wrongest that they've been in 4 years. Wronger, wrongest.